What up, y'all? It's your boy JKG. We are back on raid. We are on the main account. I got something a little silly for you guys today. Um, if you kind of think of what's kind of the silliest or stupidest or dumbest things you could do in Raid Shadow Legends, I think maxing out a rare that is not really usable is up there. However, I got something a little sillier than that, a little stupider than that. We're maxing out an uncommon champion. This uncommon champion is from the Dark Elves faction. It is none other than Redeemer. So we're going to take a look here. We have 3 uncommon champions. They're actually, fun fact, they all have really good multipliers for uncommon champions. Heart Piercer is, I think, something like 7.5 or 7.6 on the A2. Sniper is up around 7, I believe, on the A2. However, Redeemer on this A2 right here has a 50% chance of placing a baby poison. We are not worried about that, not one bit at all. Right? This actually has an 8 multiplier, and to prove it, I went to a Yumi Love website, and we're looking right here. Elven Blade multiplier 8 attack, 8, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8. That's wild, right? That's an insane multiplier. So basically what that means is the more attack you can stack along with, crit damage and crit rate, you're going to do a lot more damage. And I want to keep this one as a pretty short video for you guys. I know I've been pumping out some longer videos for you guys, but we're going to come into Dragon Stage 23 because it is Void Affinity. We're not going to try to get, a favorable affinity matchup. And we're going to bring in a damage comp, right? We're going to get attack up from Arbiter. We're going to get crit rate buff from Bad Alcazar. We're going to get defense down and weaken from our Lydia. We're actually also going to get damage from Bad Alcazar because of the poisons that he's going to put up. And Gerptuck, we are going to get damage from the poison he puts up on us. So I'm not going to go over the stats until after we come in here. So we're going to just basically come in and take a look. So what we're going to do whenever this decides to go ahead and load, that's a nice loading screen. I'm not gonna deny it. We're just basically going to set it up, defense down and weaken. We're going to go ahead and pump out our Bad Alcazar's poisons over here, so we're going to get additional damage. Pump out Gerptuck's poisons on us, so we're going to get more damage. We're going to go ahead and AoE with Arbiter just because she's faster, and here we got our, here we have 3 poisons and 2 poisons on all of the enemies. So we're going to get all of that extra damage. It is a single target hitter, so you just basically have to come in and figure out which champion you want to hit. And we're going to try to basically move it around so we can actually get a good one. We're going to go, let's go right here in the middle and hit this this Lua right here. 253 253k. Just a massive one shot. Now, this champion does not have any real utility. She has 2 skills that she has, and we'll go ahead and bring up that Yumi Love page right here. The A1 actually does give an increased attack if it is critical. However, that's really not anything we're really all that worried about, right? So let's kind of come through here. I just want to show what her A1 also will do, because that we were able to see the A2. What does the A1 do? I mean, it does, if you're hitting for 250k plus on the A1, hopefully you can, do some damage with your A, or if you're hitting for 250k on your A2, hopefully you can hit for, some pretty good damage numbers on your A1 as well. Unfortunately, she did get dropped there, which is unfortunate, but we should be able to outpace the Faceless over here. There we go. So we'll go ahead and hit Faceless over here off of the A1 this time. You can see 109k on the A1. So we're basically just right there. We're looking at, over, what is that, 300 and should be you know, a little higher than that in my opinion, but basically 300k damage in 2 hits. So definitely, you know, not somebody to sleep on with that 8 multiplier. We will actually come in here, we'll take a look at the stats here for you guys real quick. Everybody else's stats in the composition have no justification here. Actually, we could actually get the attack up a little bit. I only took this to 15 because we have artifact enhancement coming up for the upcoming fusion for the bunny rabbit. So we have things that we have to go through. So jumping through hoops to try to set that up as well. So I stopped at 15 here, but we'll come in here and you can see we're not crit capped. That's why Bad Al Khazar was in the lead, so we could get that additional crit rate to give us that, you know, 100% crit rate. 257 on crit damage. Not the most free to play stats, not the most crazy insane stats though, right? We're not at the 300 crit rate crit damage level. So, you know, 257 is a respectable, in my opinion, it's a respectable level for, you know, that player that's, you know, stepping out of the mid game into the end game, right? For 4,500 on attack, definitely I have, you know, champions that have much more attack. My Gaius, the Gleeful, is, you know, approaching 9k on attack. So if I would have stole some gear from Gaius, we could have stepped this up. This was literally just gear that was on either champions that I haven't used in probably 2 years, or it was just not on champions because I was using it for other stuff. So you can see the stats are not, you know, insane in my opinion. They're definitely not free to play. This, anybody that's building, you know, uncommon champions to go into, you know, level 24, 25, you know, dungeons, it's not free to play friendly. Frankly, this can translate to some stuff, you know, for potential free to play or early game, or if you're just trying to like do a challenge with your friends who can build an uncommon or a rare or lower type of a competition, you know, rare uncommons and commons only. I don't know too many people that would be into doing that, but it's just something that I like to do. I like to play around and build champions that you wouldn't necessarily think of. This champion is fully booked, and we do have full masteries. It is a fully maxed out fully maxed out redeemer. You can see we came down here. We're looking for retribution for that counterattack proc if we can get it. And then basically we're coming down here. We want Stoke to Fury, especially for teaming up with Gerptuck, because we're going to have those poisons on us. So we're going to do additional damage there. And then we went to Flawless Execution to try to get that additional crit damage. You can definitely go to Helm Smasher. Helm Smasher is going to be up and down. You're going to, you know, you're definitely going to see a fluctuation in your damage a lot more than if you go Flawless Execution. But we were able to get into a 4-piece Savage set and a 2-piece crit damage set with this. So definitely, you know, just kind of stuff that we can go from there. That's where we're going to go ahead and end this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this little silly experiment. I have a couple more uncommon champions that we'll sprinkle in and kind of do some things like this with. But if you like this video, as always, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.